We're live. Burn Live, y'all, where we burn through conversation, trying to ash out some common sense. I couldn't do the intro, y'all. I couldn't. It was, man, Miss April, Miss April O'Neil is her nickname. That's what I call up in here. You know what I'm saying? The first, the original, the only. You know what I'm saying? Johnny, are you there? Okay, I see.
Yo, yo, I'm here. I'm here.
Johnny,
Mhm.
after his heart is up in the building, y'all. We burning through some conversation, trying to ask y'all some common sense. Who comes first? The kids, the mama, the daddy, the uncles. Who comes first? And we're gonna let April kick this off so y'all get a general idea of where we're going. Take it away.
Okay, y'all. We talking about who comes first in a marriage. You know what I'm saying? In a marriage. And we can even say who comes first in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because a marriage and a relationship is I mean a relationship is a relationship. A relationship is status. But we know you got boyfriend, you got girlfriend, you got the unmarried and you got the married. Okay. So it was a discussion that I seen and it was like, who comes first in a marriage? Son, father, son, husband or father, and you know that's a big debate: son, husband, or father, husband, or son. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, as a married woman, understanding this dynamic is, you know what I'm saying, when you have a man that is meeting those needs for you, and I'm not talking about bills paid, da 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 da. That's just extra. You know, that's something that has to be done. That's something that needs to be done. A man that provides is a man that is a man. That's a man that sets that status in his home. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about as far as for you, as far as emotional support, there for you. This person is there for you to talk to. He's there to uplift you when you're feeling down, postpartum, pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? All of it, the whole table around. He's making you, but you're also giving, your help me. You know what I'm saying? The things that he needs too. You're feeding into him. Your kids are your kids are here because you brought your kids into this world. You're not bringing your kids. They're not working as a baby. They're not. You are pouring your husband and you, if you're married, you're pouring into your kids. Your husband gonna come first. You know what I'm saying? Pure gonna bring pure. Your husband is coming first for the simple fact that it is you two first before it was you two first before it was even kids that was involved. You know what I'm saying? You raise these kids up. These kids can grow up and disrespect you. These kids can grow up and say fuck you. These kids can grow up and be the most awesomest kids. They can grow up and go to college. It can go different ways. Either way it go, you're gambling with the kids' life. That's why you're always supposed to put yourself first and your husband first. Because when they decide they want to get a word out her up their ass and they want to leave and they want to do this and they want to start smelling themselves, it's just gonna be y'all two. It's gonna be y'all. So y'all are you as far as that dynamic is gonna go husband, son, and father is of course is last because this is the person that brought you into this world. This is the person that made sure they were supposed to teach you to be like you find you someone that can provide these needs. If you find you someone that's like me, that was there for you, that gave you the love, that gave you the support. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to go off and let you be a family. They're supposed to go off and let you do your thing. So what do you think? The fucking husband gonna come first. It would be the same dynamic for you if you have a man that is doing what needs to be done concerning you, and you're doing what needs to be done concerning him. Y'all are gonna come first. Y'all emotions and feelings come first before these kids. Y'all got to make sure that y'all are okay. You know what I'm saying? To be able to pour into these babies to make sure that they become what they need to be, or even if they don't, you know what I'm saying? It takes two for a single mother. Of course, your kids are going to come first because you are single. You're looking, you know what I'm saying? You're waiting for that help me. I'm not going to put a man that I just met before my kids. I don't even know this man. You know what I'm saying? No, it do not work like that. I'm not going to put a man that I do not know before my babies. You know what I'm saying? And this man is not showing the initiative. I have to still get to know this man. Why would I give my all to something or somebody that I don't know? That's why it's called dating. Until you find that right person to settle down with and to marry. And once that person show you who he is as far as being a man and y'all get married, then you put that person, you can grow old with this person. But the whole goal, what I'm trying to say is what I had to get out, Michael and Johnny, is the whole goal is when you are married, and he is a married woman, the goal is to pour into each other. And you pour, then you can pour into your kids, because when the mom and dad is not okay, especially when the dad is not okay, because he's the man, he's supposed to set the tone. He's supposed to set the tone in the home for a loving and a safe place, not making it hard for the mother, not putting his hands on her, not talking about the men that abuse women, not talking about the men that put the hands on women, not talking about the men that deteriorate women, that tear down women. I'm not talking about those men. I'm talking about the men that pour into, you pour back into your man. And y'all can pour into these babies. The man pouring into you, and you can pour back into him, and y'all can pour into those babies. My bad. Because let's go back to the Bible. When the man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. When he finds somebody that he can pour into and make this girl feel safe, the woman is supposed to let go and pour back into him. I'm saying it all wrong. And the woman is supposed to pour back into him once the man pour into her. And y'all can pour into them babies. Period. You ain't supposed to give your all. That's where women fuck up at. They give their all to motherfuckers that don't deserve their all. It's a motherfucker show you who they are. You don't give them your all. Of course, your fucking kids are gonna come first. But when a
Uh,
motherfucker show you,
Johnny,
then
can you respond to that for me, please?
Well, nah,
yes.
I was letting her go. I wanted to keep going. She could. Uh,
Yeah, I was. You know what I'm saying? She got good 6 minutes. Yeah, go ahead and say a little something, something. We get back
Mm-mm.
to it.
um. Well,
Don't
let me ask a
stop it.
question. Let me ask a question. What about for the women who feel like they may set the tone in the relationship, right? Like you
Mm-hmm.
got some women that is like, you know, if I'm not happy, everybody else ain't happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got some women who like, as long as my man is good, I'm good, right?
Right.
So like, what do you have to say to the woman that's like more dominant, as you would say, in a sense, who
So
feel
the
like
ones
if they not happy, then
happy,
like,
they just need to be fucking single. You know what I'm saying? They just need to be single. But we as a like America and their fucking standards is fucking bamboozled. Because let's go to like a third world country. Let's even go back. Let's take it back to the motherland. Let's take it back to Africa if we want to. Even any other in even other even some other continents. You can marry about multiple women in other continents. America is the only you know what I'm saying, continent to where you can't marry multiple people. You can only marry one person, right? Some it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Some women can't accept the fact that a man is going to be a man. You know, and I'm not saying accept anything. I'm not saying accept everything. You know what I'm saying? But a real woman, a man is gonna be a man, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in their nature. Some women be so mad that they want to be pleased so bad, and they want their ass kissed, but don't have understanding that men have their needs too. So the nonchalant ones want to just be, they want somebody stuck up it, but you can find somebody that's gonna stick up your ass, and then it's a lot of men that's like, I'm not going for that because it's a us thing. So how can I do this every day if you're gonna be, because come on, Johnny, like a female is supposed to be soft and feminine and airy and you know what I'm saying, a lady.
hmm yeah.
I shouldn't have to wake up, you know what I'm saying, and be like, what's wrong with you today? What's wrong? and I'm in a, you know, and a man is in a good mood. And I'm saying I'm in a good mood, and a man is in a good mood, and he's ready for the day, and he gotta figure out what's wrong today. What's wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like we can't wake up like, good morning, babe. How you doing? What you doing? What's your goals for the day? What you got planned for the day? What's your, you know what I'm saying? Make me, because at the once again, if a man is pouring into you, why not pour back into him? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't, I feel like those type of women just deserve to be single, because nothing is not going to never make you happy. Nobody's going to never be enough for you. You know what I'm saying? It will never, nothing that nobody do for you will never be a fuck enough to make you happy. You know, it be like, just be by yourself then if you feel that type of way. Because a man should feel validated too. You know what I'm saying? His emotions, or, and a lot of women make men feel like their feelings ain't shit. That's a fucking lie. I don't care how strong a man act or feel. They have feelings and emotions too. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. You know, it's like, can I have an opportunity? So no, Johnny. Like, women like that deserve to be single, because they would never understand the equality of, my man has his needs as well as I have my needs. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's the
Mm-hmm.
most selfish thing. It's selfish to wake up and be like, wow, her up your ass. Like, you know, you need to be like, no, those are the ones
Can I
that are
ask?
more
May I ask
shielded
a question?
and hurt. Yes, Michael. Yes, Johnny. Or Johnny or Michael. Hello, answer early.
My question is, I hear in conversations all the time, oh, we need to protect the kids. Oh, we need to protect the wife. Let's
Right.
not talk about the kids. Let's not talk about the wife. Let's not downgrade the kids. Let's not downgrade the wife. Do y'all notice something missing?
Hmm.
What's missing?
The husband.
Why is they never? Why is the husband don't have no protection?
They never do. It was so crazy that you talk about that too, because I was, when me and my husband was in the hospital, right, and I was having a baby. Mind you, I had the most depressingest pregnancy. Like, I had my pregnancy was so high risk that my son, now he came 2 weeks early. I had to get him out of me. But my mom, one thing my mom was doing when I was pregnant was, she wasn't just checking on me, she was checking on my husband too. Because like Michael said, nobody never talks about how the husband feel. You know that men go through postpartum depression too. Men can feel a disconnect from their kids at birth and know that these babies are theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody never checks on the husband to see if they are okay mentally. I like, even in the hospital, everybody's like, "Are you okay? Are you?" But like, I'm fine. But what about? I'm fine also. But what about my husband? Y'all are asking about me and my baby, but I'm sitting in this doctor office. I'm married. I have a mate. I'm not a single mother. No one is asking how he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But my mom. It's like, how are you mentally? You know what I'm saying? Nobody talks about that, Michael. You ain't lying about that. Nobody talks about the how a man feels. And I think that's why a lot of men have reacted the way that they even react, as far as even being there for a father, because nobody never stops to see how they are doing. They might not went through the pregnancy, like as far as the baby and holding the baby and stuff like that, but damn, they still got emotions and feelings too.
Yeah, and I
I feel.
think like that's not voiced enough, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think men are always told to like, oh, when it comes to emotions, you gotta throw it to the back burner. Like,
Mm.
can't have it.
That's not what men were told. I hate when people bring that up and say that was not what we were told. We was told there was other ways to express ourselves, not to express ourselves verbally. I gotta take this phone call.
Okay, I see what he mean by other ways to express yourself, and I totally get that too. Like, but even those ways that we were taught to express ourselves, they weren't healthy ways, right? They weren't ways that can benefit us in the long run, even if we were to like get old or something. You know, and
Mm,
that's why I
mm,
think therapy is so important. You
mm,
know, because it gives us information about our emotions, right? It gives us information about our thoughts and things
mhm.
that we think about and go through and deal with. And I think just for me, just me being aware of that was enough for me. You know what I mean? Like I didn't need like an outlet or anything anymore. Like, oh, I'm aware of like how I'm feeling and like why I'm feeling. So it's like I'm good now. You know what I mean? But I don't. But we just, you know, men just gotta heal. You know, and women do too. You know, I'm not saying like, you know, men are just the only one that goes through things. You know, women go through situations too, and you know, they become traumatized, and uh, you know, they
So
become put off and shut
can
off.
y'all name some other things that y'all go through to help deal with personal adversity in life?
Hold
Some
on, wait. I
things
see
that
some
I
people in the comments. Who is this, Michael? Kalia 6615.
I don't know who that is. I don't put their comments up there because I have when y'all was talking about certain things, but when you was going through your speech, you was going through your speech. Them comments did come up.
yeah, some comments came
What?
up
Can
about
you
Islam
hear
and all
that?
types of stuff.
Yeah, but
Man,
when
look
you
here.
cooking,
Yeah, okay.
I don't hold on. Let me say this. I don't
You
really
nah,
get into comments
you
when
know
y'all
that
cooking.
here.
That's if this person really want to come up, they can also put they want to come up and put their 2 cents in. Other than that, I would love for a stranger danger to come up. But until then, but when
Come
y'all
on, I'm
cooking,
here.
hey, people scared to come
Can
see
y'all
this
hear me?
camera.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Nah,
Now,
for
what
real.
was
But
your
no,
question
everybody
Actually,
again,
gonna have it.
Caprice?
can y'all answer the question? What other things do y'all can y'all do to help with adversity that y'all go through in life?
Go
Oh,
ahead. I'll
Michael,
let you
Johnny
go,
was going
April.
first. No, you go
You want
ahead,
me to
Johnny. You can
go?
go.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of the things that I do to handle adversity. Um, I know it could be hard to not go to drugs, alcohol, and things of that nature. But one of the things I go to handle adversity is knowing is in the knowing, right? Knowing that this life is temporary, knowing that one day, you know, I won't have to go through any pain, any suffering anymore, and and the love that I have and the love that I want is out there, and it's just waiting for me to be able to either see death or wait on their return, and that's through my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So that's how I necessarily deal with adversity. As I think about heaven and I think about how things are gonna be, you know, when things get tough and stuff like that. So that was me. But before I used to play basketball a lot. Um, I would, you know, have tons of sex. Shoot, man, I used to smoke a lot too, and I used to just want to please people too. Like I invite all my friends over, have like an ounce of weed, we get high. This is probably like 10 years ago, right? I'll be doing stuff like that, you know, and so I used to indulge in a lot of senseless behavior, but now I don't. So what about you, April?
Those- We can't hear Michael. We can't hear
You
you if
you
you're
know you
talking.
really didn't answer the you know you really didn't answer the question. I like that, Johnny. But okay.
Oh,
Hey,
so
Miss
what was the
April,
question? Do you mean like I'm like
I
break it
said
down for me?
what other things do you go through to
Oh, what
handle
other things that I
diversity?
go through?
What other things
Oh.
can you do to handle diversity that you go through in life? Not what exactly you go through, not exactly what you do. What other things can you do?
Mm. What other things you can do when you're going through situations? Um, so I would say take a breather for a second. Take a minute to pause before you react to certain situations. Especially ones that can require a lot of anger or bitterness that may come out of you in that moment. Um, so I would take a minute to just sit and think, and think before you react, um, because man, it could be those quick seconds that can lead to you making decisions that you're gonna regret, and that may even put you in situations that will cost you your whole life. So I would just sit and think before you react, even to the little things that may just be so minute. Just sit and react. Just sit and think, before you react to certain things, like when things are overwhelming. Does that answer your question, Michael? Go ahead, April. I ain't about to.
Michael is fucking funny.
Michael got
He
like
funny
eight
as shit.
conversations going on right now.
Michael is something else.
Yo, you answer the question. Miss April's gonna answer the question. Then I got another question.
All right.
Y'all got y'all
Uh,
camera off, so everybody get to see what I'm doing. I am multitasking. I'm not gonna lie to nobody. I am multitasking, but yet again, I'm paying attention to this conversation.
Amen.
if I come on,
I seen that. April, is she there?
April. Uh, I don't know. She may have to log back out or log back in.
Okay, so hold on. What's this? I told people for everybody to say hi, I will definitely put y'all comments up first before like everybody else. I do read their stuff before I put it up on the big screen. But other than that, now the reason I was letting y'all go for a nice time because yet again, I was gonna go through a long little rant and stuff about what I think about who comes first and why they come first and stuff like that. But I wanted Miss April to also answer that question first. What other things do you go through to handle adversity with problems in life? And she just said,
Yeah, we couldn't hear April. She got to come back. Nah, but I also seen some of the comments about the dude in the Quran. We could have that conversation another day too. That'll be pretty cool.
hey,
Even if they may want to come up on the show, whoever it is.
yeah, you have to monetize that. See, when things come first,
The woman of the hour.
when things come first, I'll see that's my first. When things come first, I think it's almost like the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I think we should actually go off what the Bible and who came first. So in the Bible, God came first. So um I am trying to put God first and then man came second. So
April.
man will be next. No, we can't hear you, Miss April.
I can't hear you, April. Nope.
No, no, no. So
I don't know why
other
we
than
can't
that,
hear.
No, hey, see, that was the problem that you was going through yesterday. And
Mm.
so I think that I kind of fixed it by just going through my one main mic, not going through my mixer because I got a digital mixer just in case. If I had another person sitting up here, you know, two people can have their own mic.
Testing, testing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't hear you, April. Yo,
Yes,
capiche.
you can.
Hear me, Johnny.
Capiche.
What?
Yo, can I can't
Yo,
hear you, capiche.
we hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. We hear you. Oh,
Here we go again. Yeah, I know. What is up with the dark side? Is that dark siders?
what?
My friend on I told y'all we live on Twitch, you know what I'm saying? So I got a friend that's gonna try to help me on my Twitch account.
My name. What was that purple dinosaur from Barney called?
What was the purple dinosaur from Barney called? Barney?
Yeah, from Barney.
His name was
What was that?
Barney. You named his name?
No, it's a girl. That's what I look like. If I kind of like
Ah, you talking about Baby Bop.
that.
You
There
talk
we
about
go.
the yellow one. That's the
Yeah,
yellow one, I think.
The
that's the
yellow
yellow one.
one was called DJ.
Oh.
Damn, Johnny, you trying to name me a damn.
Hold on one second, y'all. So the hate change subject. I got, like I said, I got a friend. I got a Twitch account, y'all, for the gaming channel, and he's up here telling me like, I got some things wrong over there that I gotta switch up and gotta switch some things around. That's why I haven't been having too many people comment from over there. As you see now, this is what it looks like when somebody from Twitch comments over here, and that's. So I gotta work on that. And I'm glad I got somebody over there to actually look and see what's going on because I just started the channel and just ran with it. Like, boom, okay, I can upload it, I can go with it. Because I think Kick is another one that I need to upload and start an account to and start pushing content over there. Kick is another one. It just push, 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 push. You might want to push all your platform, whatever you do on all platforms. Just grow it out. Ain't no sense to just growing one. So give one second. I had my mic muted. I said, give me a second, Johnny. My mic is muted. Man, you're gonna have to come on. You're gonna have to come on here because I'm actually live right now. And you're trying to talk to me. They want to, you can come up here and you still be on Twitch. And we can talk about this on her. I gotta go. Sorry. Uh That's what happens when you try to multitask, ladies and gentlemen. You have people that want to conversate, which is not bad, but hey, what I want to say, you can't sit up there and monetize everything. You can't. You can. You can't. I would love to, but I have a normal life and I do things just like anybody else and stuff like that. So what I'm saying, I have to be honest with myself, and I'll be honest with you. I cannot monetize everywhere. Not everywhere. And when you get somebody to come along that claims they want to help, I would highly appreciate it all. I do. I appreciate anybody that wants to come through and help and do this because, yet again, I've been doing this by myself for a very long time. There's no telling what I've been messing up, doing wrong over there, doing wrong over here, not marking X's over there, trying to build, what I'm saying, friendships over here, business partners over there. You know, shoot. We're talking 6, 7 different platforms, y'all. Yeah, I'm talking about 6 different platforms: Instagram, Rumble, X, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Kick. Yeah, I'm gonna be slacking somewhere. Gonna be slacking somewhere. Trying not to. I appreciate everybody helping me out. Like I said, once again, if we can grow these likes up, like buttons, this button. I got commercials. I don't mind doing collabs with people. If you have a channel, put it in the comment. There is other. Hold on. Because yet again, I just be on StreamYard. I know people are like, oh my God, it's getting boring. I know. I'm gonna get to a subject, y'all. Just give me a second. This is another way right here, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching, if you want to come up, have anything to say, it's crazy.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh.
But to get back on topic, because I'm sorry, kind of got off topic because like somebody wanted to help on another platform that I run my content on. And it be like I said, I appreciate everybody helping, but it is a little difficult to monetize your own self on all different platforms. Sometimes, hey, you get busy, or one platform gets a little interesting. Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I named all platforms, but yet again, I be on TikTok. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I be on TikTok and stuff like that, and like over there, I got a lot of appointments, like actual appointments to hop on panels with people and to go back and forth. You know what I'm saying, on real topics and stuff like that. So I can't help it. My schedule is for real starting to get busy, and I appreciate myself getting busy. I did take a break over here for a while to build a friendship on TikTok with somebody, and I appreciate the friendship that I built over there too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Vibes community. You know what I'm saying? Check them out Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to
Wow.
9. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till that intro come out. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on an intro for them over here, personal intro, another one. I already know what I want to do, how it's gonna sound, and how I'm gonna put it together. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait to get it, you know what I'm saying, put that together and stuff like that. So I got another friend who she's starting on TikTok, which I give her 2 months. She's gonna be bigger than me on TikTok, which you know what I'm saying. Congratulations, you know what I'm saying. But she's gonna see that like the consistency of it and what it's gonna take to be over there and do that thing. Like you're gonna have to be on there, you're gonna have to go live, you're gonna have to battle. You know
Not
what I'm
just
saying?
she got to hit because you got to in order to hit every platform. You got to hit every platform. Even when she posting them TikTok videos, take them TikTok videos, post them on Facebook Reels. Take them Facebook Reels, post it on Instagram Reels. Take them to each platform, get them out there. Get them out there to every platform. You know what I'm saying? So you're not lying about that. We ain't lying. And at least she at least got to post like, it's good to post at least good 3 times a day. 2 to 3 times a day, and consistently, she good. She in her. She gonna
You know
get
what I told her?
what
I said 10.
10 times a day. That's even good too. That's
I
20.
said
That's shit.
it,
That's
you can break, you can break it down, you know what I'm saying? Do 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, 3 in the evening, and then throw you and one of them times you're gonna throw an extra one in there because throw one twice. There you go, 10 times.
right.
Me, y'all, I'm pushing. I'm pushing, you know what I'm saying? But I really kind of like my little YouTube. Um, I really want to start pushing a little bit harder on Rumble. Now, YouTube, Rumble, and X, them finna really be my home base. Like I'm not finna sit up here and confront with nobody. And then when I build partnerships on other platforms to help me out, that's when those platforms are gonna get built. I think that's how I'm gonna run it. Right now, I just want to do YouTube, X, and Rumble because those are freedom of speech. Those are the platforms that I actually be on when I'm looking, when I'm going through stuff. I be on YouTube the most. um, so yeah, and I like that over here. I ain't gotta ask y'all to tap. I ain't gotta ask y'all to send gifts. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I'm growing my audience over here naturally. Like if you like it, please subscribe.
Hmm.
That's it. If you want to come up, you see this right here, April.
Yeah.
This supposed to help them come up. They hit that QR code, boom, take them backstage. I see, you know what I'm saying? Please cut on your camera so I can see how you look. Make sure you proper. Make sure you a human and all that good stuff. Come on up. Come on up. Come on the scene.
Stupid. Like a box machine.
But you know what I'm saying? But there's gonna be some times where this not gonna be up. Wednesday nights when we do that live coverage of the P. Diddy, go check us out on X and Rumble. You just gonna have to go check us out over there. Let me do this real quick. Bam. Go check me out at Burn Live on X. Or Rumble is right here, right up under me. This is Rumble. Y'all gonna have to go check me out on them 2 platforms only if you want to get that vibes community. Yes, I got my TikTok friends coming over there to Rumble and X doing exclusive. Like they only want to do the exclusives. I don't blame them. I can't get mad at them. So we only do exclusives over there. Come check us out. I'm doing those are exclusive. YouTube, Facebook, y'all gonna get shorts. Y'all get like little snippets, 30 seconds, 5 seconds, whatever I upload. A little teaser. Y'all gonna have to come find me over there. But I do have a way to find me on all my platforms. It's all right below me. Because bruh, trying to yell this out, come find me over here, here. Now, one platform I don't have up here is the Twitch. The gaming platform. I don't have that on there. My friend just told me I only got 2 subscribers over there. I'm like, okay. I got 2 subscribers. I didn't know.
Hey, they still better than nothing. You gotta start somewhere.
I know I got content over there. So
Hey,
if I ever get somebody find me, thank you for the thumbs up.
hey man. So it turned into 200 to 2,000 to 2 million to 2 billion.
I just want my little YouTube platform right here, that little plaque. That's all. I'll be chilling. I look my little YouTube plaque. Cause I think you get it at 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, and 1,000,000. Which is, those are pretty cool goals. But now I see how I want to push the content. I do, especially on YouTube. Like I see how I want to push it and what I want to push.
What's your vision?
Huh? My vision is to reach my same audience, but to push the narrative like we gotta vote. It's not over. These things matter. Don't get it twisted. If hidden secrets got to be revealed, let's reveal them. But let's not play around with them. And then I want to make common sense out of things that people blow out of proportion. People over exaggerate, under exaggerate. I'd rather stick to the facts and what really truly happened. You know what I'm saying? Understandable. Oh, this did happen. Yes, indeed. We're not gonna forget it, but we finna understand it. And then we finna say, okay, that's how can we move on? Because if we talk about the political world right now, one thing you can't do is bring up Biden. No, don't bring up Biden. Trump is in office. That's the quickest thing you heard. If you bring up where Biden or Obama did. No. Trump is in office. I want to talk about Trump. Oh, okay. Whatever. So I get it. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm just saying, like, if we're gonna play that ball, then I want to burn through conversation trying to ash out some common sense. Then how about that? They're gonna try to make it tougher on me. I'm gonna make it tougher on them. We're not gonna play. You know me, April. Man, we can play reindeer games, but now we're gonna stop that. I'm always getting reports and reports and reports. But I do want to just kind of end this one since we had a topic. We talked about that topic. Unless you want to go back to the topic.
We can switch the subject up. I said what I have to say. I mean, people ain't gonna understand. But you'll understand when them kids start getting older. Shit. Hey.
I respect what everything you say. I had nothing to really go against what you said. I do think that the man should come first when it comes to marriage because the man is going to be there. The man is usually going to be the provider.
Shoot, don't get it wrong. You was right too, Michael. Too. Shoot, God come first, and in the marriage, God comes first. But in the real world, you know what I'm saying. If you're married, like you said, like that husband gonna come first, shit. Cause yo, you like Neville and RJ, they might stay with me. They can stay with me until they figure it out. But once she finds someone and she can find someone she can grow with and she can be with, she gonna leave. Once my son finds somebody he can be with, he can grow with, he gonna leave my house, and then it's just gonna be me and my husband. You know what I'm saying? With what we build, the rooms are still gonna be there, but this is the stuff that I mean, as parents, I mean, this is stuff that we want to provide for our kids: a safe place, their own room, somewhere they can always come back home to. You know what I'm saying? When they go off, or for the grandkids to even come, like that's the goal. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, real people understand that. You know, I'll just be like, I just want to enjoy myself, enjoy my marriage, and raise my kids. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, still have fun because having kids don't stop having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like you can still, I'm not talking about just full blown partying and da 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 da. No, you can still enjoy yourself even in a classy way, setting, going out to eat, taking a trip, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like you can still enjoy yourself. That doesn't kids is not supposed to put a stop into, you know what I'm saying, you and your husband enjoying each other company. Because like once again, once they grow up, they gonna go off and do their own thing. You're supposed to give your kids the security, the love, the support, to be there, let them have fun, give them things that they have, the things that they earn if they're doing good. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course we're gonna do that, but still, shit, I still want to enjoy myself and enjoy my husband. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, yeah, like what? Because that's the goal. Like that's gonna be my accomplishment. Is my daughter being very much so accomplished, like working and doing what she needs to do. Hopefully, she stay home, until she do leave and she's ready to go. But that's my goal. I love my kids, but at the end of the day, I need me and my husband. We have to build this foundation. You know what I'm saying? For the sake of for them, so that they can be okay. Because if we ain't okay, then they ain't gonna be okay. They ain't gonna get what they need. They ain't gonna get what they want. You know, shit. How can I give you what
So
I want if y'all not?
is a man less of a man if he do not know how to change a flat tire?
Not at all.
No.
Nope. My stepdad, he don't know how to do a lot of manly shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I love my stepdad. When I say that he was more than a man than my real dad, but one thing he did was make sure we was well taken care of. He don't like it, and that's the thing. Like love, when I say that, people gotta have understanding. You might not get that type of man. My mama got that type of man. She's more of, when Johnny said that, I can understand that, but like I was saying, that some people be like, my mom and they have understanding, but my mom was more dominant in the relationship. But my dad, stepdad, he's dominant, but to a certain extent, like he's more chill. Like I can come to my stepdad more and talk to him about certain things because he gonna talk about it. Like my mom, she's like, no. Just she might get, she do too much sometimes. I love her though, you know what I'm saying, but my stepdad don't possess a lot of like manly qualities, but he possessed a lot of other manly qualities, like taking care of his family, and he be like making sure the kids are okay, and he makes sure the grandkids is okay. He makes sure we okay mentally. He'll pray with us, he'll open up the Bible, all different types of stuff if we need it. Like he's there for us in that type of way. I think that's still those still good qualities. You know what I'm saying? So no, it don't make you less than a man, because you can always go to a tire shop and get that shit filled or fixed, whatever you need to do. Do whatever you need to do. Things like that shouldn't affect you in a relationship. You know
Does
what
it
I'm
make a woman less of a woman if she cannot cook from scratch?
saying? No, it don't. Because another scenario, my Uncle Larry. He was married to someone that can cook a fucking egg. My auntie Deborah can't cook for shit. You know what I'm saying? But he was the cooker. Another scenario. It doesn't. Hey, where some people lack at, you can pick up at. You know what I'm saying? Like that is what love is. Where it is picking up the slack of where that other person lack at. If this person lack this quality and you know that hey, it could be the man that don't know how to change a tire and the woman know how to do that shit. If that person knows that quality and it be like that sometimes. Her daddy was a mechanic. Her daddy was in her life, so she possesses a little bit more qualities because she was raised by her father. You know what I'm saying? Versus this young lady, she was more with her mother in the kitchen. She liked to clean up and she likes to do this and she likes to do that. Da 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 da. Or the scenario of having both flexibilities from both parents. You can get the best of both worlds. You can get a girl to change her and a girl know how to cook. But it shouldn't stop you. No, you can get somebody that know how to cook and still love them. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I've seen it. I've seen it. My love don't have no love don't have no boundary. It don't mean you just pick up where that person lacking it. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Johnny,
Yo,
does it make a woman less of a woman if she can't cook for her kids?
no, not at all.
Not at all.
Nah,
Does it make a man less of a man if he can't build a house for his family?
nah,
Nah.
nah, not at all. Nah. Mm-mm. He may be helpful in other areas. She may be helpful in other areas, you know. And I think that's what makes relationships so beautiful is dynamic in the way that they work with each other.
Mm-hmm.
What make people get in relationships so fast?
Sometimes wanting to uh, feel the satisfaction of having someone with you. Um, Sometimes it could be people think that they're ready to move on.
Or it can
Um,
spiritual connection. It can be with when
Spiritual connection, yeah.
God can say it's your time. This is the person that you with because sometimes you don't even know. You will think this other person is for you, and God has shift you this way when the time is ready. Sometimes it ain't your time. You could be dating people that ain't for you.
Hmm.
So if we
Then
date 10 people within a week, what's going on?
then
Does
shit, you
God
just
lead? Does God lead? Is that God leading you down to these 10 beautiful people?
I'm not saying that, Michael. God not gonna lead you down to
I
no
didn't
10
say.
beautiful.
I'm just asking questions, Miss April. That's it.
No, 10 people. No, at 10 people, you saying 10 people out of the week, something is going on with you mentally, physically, and fucking emotionally. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with real life, spiritual, sexual demons. And you need to go to Jesus to repent because that don't make no sense. But if it is like no.
Because I know my first question is why do people get into
Who else?
relationships so fast?
Well, what's so fast? Like, what do you mean by that?
I just gave an example.
Like 10 people in a week?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's not even one person a day. You know,
That's fucking crazy.
to that, I don't know. It must be. I don't know what that is. You know, and I
Shit.
hope they see somebody for some help.
That's sexual demons shit. Like you gotta be touched and fucked. Like no.
Yeah.
No. That's crazy.
Okay. So for those who take a long time, what's wrong with them?
Scared, probably.
Scared,
Michael,
probably.
I ain't no therapist no, but for you, like you have
For
to it's
me,
yes.
why me? Why are we
Because
putting
you
me in this?
did you find the love of your life yet?
Huh?
Have you found the love of your life?
This ain't got shit to do with me. Why are we making me the main subject? Let's not make me the main subject.
About this shit, Michael.
Huh?
Why are you talking about this? Like, why are you going so deep into like what makes a person take so long?
Because I'm just asking questions. Other than that, I'm gonna end the show.
Oh, okay. Well, my bad. I ain't mean to put you in it. Then I ain't mean to put you in it because I was like, shit, is he? But what? I don't know. Shit, what person? What make a person take so long? What? Like, shit, it doesn't. It might not just be their time. God might be doing something different with them. Might be a reason why you gotta wait. Your wife might be some. I don't know. I don't know. People just have to wait. It took me a minute. It took me a long time to find that person, that connection. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took a minute. Every-
Yeah, I guess it's just a matter of timing, you know.
Mhm.
Um, whenever you're ready, whenever that person ready, you know. But not wanting to get in the dating pool could show a sign of scarcity, you know, of it could be of many things. Not wanting to uh, make the wrong move, get or maybe getting your heart broken. Uh, you know,
Because that's what it was for me, Johnny. Not lying. I was scared to be in relationships because of that. What Johnny was saying, like I was in an abusive relationship, so I had to weave him out. And then a couple of years back, I was in a relationship to where a man was like putting his hands on me in front of my baby, and CPS had stepped in and they took her out of my home for 30 days and put her into my mom's home because of the domestic violence and the energy, we was putting into the air. You know what I'm saying? That shit, like stuff like that, sometimes traumatizes people, like even women. Like I wasn't bitter, like every man is the same. Like, I'm angry at the world, roar. Like some women be like that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like that. Like I'm still very understanding. I have understanding that everybody is not the same. I give everybody a chance. Like, but if I don't feel that spirit, that connection with you, like then I'm not going to further pursue it. I'm not the type of person to lead a person on. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna cut it off when it's time to cut it off. Just disappear. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever I was single, but it just takes a matter of time just finding that person that's on the same mindset as you and just the same level and wanting to do the same things that you want to do, and y'all trying to get to the same place, the same location. And everybody not on that level. It doesn't have anything to do with age, because I didn't date older man, I didn't date a younger man, and it has nothing to do with anything that were very successful and some that were mid successful, because you got to have something going on with me. But you it takes the matter of that spiritual connection, because I dealt with a lot of worries in my heart, what I'm saying? Like people will traumatize you, like and that's what fear like stopped me from pursuing relationships and stuff like that. Not saying that everybody was an abuser, I'm not saying that. I'm not putting everybody in the same category, I'm not putting everybody in the same box, because some people I just didn't have a spiritual connection with. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't feel like I didn't see myself in the future with this person. Like God didn't give me that. Because one thing about it, I'm gonna pray about it. Like, God, is this person the one for me? Like if this person is the one for me, then show me. And if it's not, then move them out of my way. And he would do just that. You know what I'm saying? Like he would do just that. He would show you he would show you who a person is, and if you got the option to want to deal with it, or you got the option to not want to deal with shit. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to deal with certain stuff. And that's what stops me. Like I don't have to deal with this type of stuff because I know my worth. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got to do nothing but show me once, and I'm getting the fuck on down. You know, but yeah, but once you show me, if you show me who you are, you show me that you down and we can be down with each other, then we can ride this ride together in that roller coaster together, ups and downs, losses, wins, size, teams, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. then you the person that's for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but mm-mm, mm-mm. But everybody, it's just it's all on timing though. It comes when you least expect it. It comes when you least expect it. You're not even supposed to be looking. It's just supposed to come. That's where people get it fucked up at. They out there looking for it. You know what I'm saying? Especially women. Especially women. It's gonna come. That's what I started to learn. Like, you know what? Just let me chill. Let me sit back. Let me raise my baby. Let me work. Let me have fun. Let me do what I need to do. And boom, it hits me like a ton of bricks. It hits me like a ton of bricks. You know what I'm saying? Because I was never expecting it. Because in my time, I was ready to just chill, have fun, enjoy life, and I was like, "Now you ready? I think you're ready now, because you have the understanding, and the concept of you will be okay by yourself." You know what I'm saying? That's the concept of, because like Michael was saying, God comes first. God comes first in everything. God comes first, especially in your relationship. If you don't have God as a foundation, like what my mom always say, you ain't got nothing. I don't care what y'all do. If you get up and listen to music and worship Him a little bit in the morning time, getting up and reading that Bible, getting up and praying. You know, even if it takes the woman, you got to grab his hand and pray. Hey, it takes the man, and you got to grab her. Hey, it doesn't matter. God is definitely foundation. Finding somebody that's definitely in the same spiritual realm that you are in and ready to step in. Because when you are unevenly yoked, you know what I'm saying, the relationship is not gonna work. You know, it's definitely not gonna work. So it's just finding somebody that's having the same standpoint as that you are on. You know, as far as even relationship wise, and they be hard like that to find people that's like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know. That's what I gotta say.
Deep.
Facts.
Yeah. I don't know where to go with this. I don't
That's a,
know because everything like when I talk to people about these relationship things, it's like I guess I ask the most outlandish questions, and I just be asking questions and stuff. Just things that I hear on different podcasters and stuff like that. That's for real, for real. Majority of my questions when it comes to relationships is something that I heard somewhere else. Because I'm like, oh, that's a good question, or that's a good way to present a synopsis to somebody. Um, it's a dude I be watching, and his name is Fugazi podcast. I don't know if he's everywhere. Most likely he probably is. I know he's on YouTube. He does a lot of relationship debate with ladies and stuff, where him and a bunch of ladies and they sit there and they discuss things and stuff like that. He also have spiritual debates too, with Israelites, Muslims, and stuff like that. So his podcast, Fresh Fit podcast, those were some of those little wild questions that I can come up with come from. Just just to let y'all know where some of these questions be coming from. Because other than that, I would not be talking about this stuff over here.
boy, that's some good topics though. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
Oh wait, oh my bad. What's you said what he be talking about over there on his podcast?
Yeah, that's those. I'm saying those are interesting. I ain't gonna say anything. I just don't talk about them over here. It's
Right.
not even enough for people over here to talk about relationships over here.
You funny.
It don't. It always be like one sided. It's never like give me three females and three dudes and go ahead. Sure, talk about relationships. You know what I'm saying? Get a mixed
Yeah.
pool of thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
How do you feel about relationships, Capiche?
I don't know. They are what they are. People are what they are. You know, things happen. I don't know. I don't. I don't know. You need to ask a
Boy,
specific question. Yes.
Michael wanted to be in love.
I think
Michael
everybody
want to
wants to
be
be.
in love.
Michael definitely want. Michael, you know you do. It's okay.
I think everybody wants to be in love, which understandable.
Ooh. So don't try to brush it off like
He asked, "What did
because
I think about?" The question is, "What do I think about relationships?" No, I don't have an answer to that. I don't know what I think about relationships or relationships. They
okay,
just,
okay.
I mean, they are. They're some good, some bad. I don't know. That wasn't a specific question for me to have a specific answer.
Mm.
Why do you think relationships don't work?
Why I don't think relationships don't work?
Yes.
Um,
Why do you think relationships don't work?
because some people look for fantasies in relationships, and then when it
Mm.
comes to reality of what a person really is, it's not what they want. So therefore, it doesn't work. Um, it's always a need in a person that was never brought up. That what I'm saying, all of a sudden is never met in a relationship. Um, of course, abuse doesn't work. It's not good. Some people can't deal with financial downfalls because if y'all fall together financially together, some people think like, oh yeah, we'll never work because you know most likely it's always the one person's to blame because I kept a job. He's always was looking for a job, or vice versa. She could never keep a job. She was always looking for a job, and things like that. Things of those nature.
For you personally speaking, if I can ask, if you don't mind me asking, what were some of the reasons why your relationship didn't work out?
Um, one the part of a franchise that I wasn't giving up no piece of the business.
Mm-mm.
Um, other ones were they wanted to fight, but my words were just a little bit more hurtful. Um, those be it mostly. My words are way more hurtful than people want to like try to fight me and stuff.
What do you mean by that?
What do I mean by what?
Your words are more hurtful.
That means if I have women, some women want to fight. I can beat your ass. Okay, you can beat me up, cool. Because I don't threaten. I don't. I be like, sure, yeah, you can beat me up, cool. But I can say things that's gonna hurt a lot of worse than your little beady Powerpuff hand. you know.
Michael,
You see, I for real. You want to fight? I'm not gonna fight you, girl. I will hurt you. Like, please, like, and you know how you play around with that stuff, and then that one time you get into, like I said, people want to get into like little arguments. You know how little arguments go. I don't like you. I don't like you. Little arguments and stuff like that, and it'd be cool. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's safe. Then the next argument, you're a dumbass. I'm like, okay, cool, you're a dumbass, but you ain't bought up your fist. Later on down the road, argument. She get mad, frustrated, probably mad at her job, mad at you for some, I don't know, some dumbass shit. Then they, they get a little angry, get a little bit more aggressive, get, what I'm saying, they want to test the waters. And they pop you. Like I said, I'm not gonna hit you back. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you, and I'll straight up tell you, flat out, that was one. That was one. You got that. You only get three of those. You only get three of those. That's my little rule. I could take about 3 pops before I'm gonna say something about you. I'm gonna talk about you. We need to have some sit down. And yes, I can talk about a person without using cuss word, without getting violent, without getting all personal, all up in your personal. I can. I'm sorry, I can't. And it's gonna hurt your feelings. It really is. And I warned people about that way in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I just try to tell people, you know what I'm saying? That's, everybody's like, be truthful, be upfront. I try those things. I'll be truthful, I'll be upfront. What else you got to ask, Captain? See? You see how the words, y'all? The words kept them on mute. It's like, I get it. Quit playing with that son. He's not abusive, but his words cut like knife.
Just give
Ladies
me a
and gentlemen,
second. Just give me a second.
give you a second.
Yeah, give me a second, man. Give me a quick second. That's all I'm asking for.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
You know what? Don't do that.
I'm just saying, my audience probably looking at us like we're boring. My audience is leaving. We was crunk. Turn the volume up.
All right, I'm back. I'm back.
Ain't no messing around.
So, how was everybody's day today?
I'm just getting started. This is the first episode of the day. I got 3 more to go.
Oh yeah, it's 3:00 where you at.
Mm.
I forgot. It's 3:00 where you at.
Man, it ain't nothing but 6. I still, if it was 6 and I was just getting started, first episode, I'll be done by 11.
Yo, you gotta post that video that you sent me.
Post what video I sent you?
Remember the last one that you sent me? The last video you sent me.
No, I don't remember the last video I sent you.
What? You
It's
don't?
something you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Just say it like that. It's like, no, I want to talk about that last subject, that last thing. What did I send you? Man, I told you, dog. I'm busy now, bro. Man.
You were
In a
busy,
second,
busy.
y'all
I
gonna have to
know.
remind me of stuff. I can't wait. I can't
I
wait
can
till
see
y'all start
that.
reminding. Boy, how long ago was this? Ah, this.
Stop playing with that, girl.
I think this would be cool to talk about.
So,
Huh? You talking about this talk? This right here?
no, not that.
I don't know what you're talking
But we
about.
can. I don't even know what that is. What is that?
What? That's the last thing I sent you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I must have got
Ah,
mistaken.
no, you talking about the white guy?
Yeah, the white dude. Yeah.
The country guy, rather.
Yeah. This is gonna ruffle some feathers.
This right here.
Yeah, yeah.
It does not say that anywhere in the Bible that God loves everybody. Matter of fact, when you go to Proverbs 6, it says, "These things doth the Lord," all caps, "hate." And the first thing it lists is those whose feet are swift to shed innocent blood. He hates them. Well, but the Bible says we're supposed to pray for our enemies. And it does say that. Oh, yeah. It says pray for your enemies, not pray for God's enemies. You don't pray for pedophiles. You go to war against those people. Americans want a Jesus made in their image, not actually who he actually was, because who he actually was and is and what he told us to do are very difficult things that put you in compromised positions every single day.
Man. Man, oh man. Hello?
So I'm gonna have to let you lead off, of course. Come on now.
Man. Now, one part that he said was true. Said when you're following God, it's gonna lead you into some incomparable positions or something like that. Am I mistaken? Like that part was true. The rest of it, um, not so much true. Um, it does say what the Lord detests in Proverbs. Um, but those aren't necessarily people. Those are the things that he hates. And we are supposed to pray for our enemies. Our enemies are God's enemies. And his enemies is are more so.
But
Um
praying for our enemies is more like forgiving our enemy for what they have done to us, because they do
yeah,
not know. You know what I'm saying? Like I get that, and that's and
yeah.
that's in that's in what he's speaking in, and then what he's speaking about for as pedophiles and stuff like that. Meaning, we shouldn't condone them. We shouldn't be trying to make make it comfortable for these people who have been put back into society, who still commits the same things over and over. Now, there are people that have done this that haven't done nothing. That, what I'm saying, a slip up. There are cases out there that I definitely believe that need to be relooked at, and that there was no kids around or involved, needs to be wiped away. Because there are people that you look up that has a case or has pedophile up under their name that didn't do nothing at all. So when it comes under that title, when you have more than one charge, it's not the fact that we need to put them in a certain type of society to bring them back into where they shouldn't be in certain neighborhoods, because I'm sorry, dog. Girls dress a certain way and do certain things around certain ages and stuff like that. Temptation and temptation on promoting and provocation is real. And so therefore that's why people look at that and have a hard time because yet again, a person getting mad to find out that their young daughter just went up the street to the corner store and got touched or never was seen again. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that is frightening and tearful to a lot of people. So when you look at people that fall under that category, you know what I'm saying? That's why pedophiles are so easily marked. Hold on. Hello? Yeah, so that's what I mean by that. And that's what I got out of that content when I heard that.
Yeah, it is a tough situation to be in. When you got, pedophiles out there and stuff. Um, I think they need to go through some heavy therapy and whatever the case may be for them to get some sort of understanding within themselves as to why they do what they do, or so I still believe they could be saved. I don't believe that those are people we go to, in a sense, have to go to war against. I don't think we have to go to war against anybody, but just to sin that we deal with inside of ourselves. That's a major war. And but as far as dealing with them, it could be a very tough situation and tough subject to deal with. And yeah, it has to be treated with care.
Yeah,
What you think,
I get it.
April?
Yeah, I didn't think she was bottom mic. It's been a while since she said anything.
Yeah, she ain't said nothing in a while.
I'm finna end this one and then probably start one up in like 20 minutes.
All right.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Till the next time that we run is this the Burn Live show, baby. And this is the topic that we want to talk about. We talked about it. It's been grand. Have a good day. Bye bye.